Hello all. Today we are going to talk about OET reading module. In this reading module, you will have 42 questions. Same like listening, you will have the part A, B and C. So we'll talk about each section, each parts today. So in part A, you will have 20 questions which is subdivided into three different pattern of questions. So before going to the type of questions and the pattern of questions, I'll talk about the text what you're going to get. So in reading module, you will be given a text related to some topic, and you will given a set of questions. So you have to read the text and you have to answer the question. So that is how the reading module will be. So in part A, you will have a text which is subdivided into four sections: section A, B, C and D. So if you ask me whether it will be in a different topics, no. So we'll given a one single topic which is like whether it will be like a disease condition or related to some medicine or something related to the medical health professional topic. So it will be subdivided into four sections. As I told you before, it is A, B, C and D. So for example, if you take a fracture, for example, so they are getting a topic under fracture. So in section A, you will have the question, you will have the topic like fracture and its types. So that will be in section A. If you take up section B, you will be asked about the signs and symptoms. So they would have given a signs and symptoms of the fracture. And in section C, they may have you may have a complications or any diagnosis or any investigation, something like that. And section D, treatment or some other topic which is related to the fracture. So it will be the sections will be divided like this. So when you take off the questions, you will have, as I told you will have three different question patterns. So from 1 to 7 questions, it will be like a matching. So you will be given a sentence, and you have to find the sentence in each of the, you have to search for the sentence in each sections, and you can find the section, you can find the sentence in some sections. And which section you are finding, if for example you are finding that sentence in section B, you have to write B as answer. So same like that, you will have 7 questions. So that is the first 7 question in that out of 20 questions. So when you take off 8 to 14th question, it will be a question and answer. So you will be given a question with a question mark, and you have to find out the answer from all from searching the 4 sections. So if you take off the remaining 15 to 20 questions, that will be like a fill in the blanks. So you have to read the question and find the answer from the sections as like before. So what is the main tip I could give you in part A is you have to practice skimming and scanning. If you ask me what is skimming and scanning, it is nothing but when we read a newspaper, we won't read each and every sentence. Most probably we'll read the headings and we'll just see what is inside without reading each and every word. So that is what is skimming and scanning. So you have to practice yourself as a best person in doing skimming and scanning. So that all comes with the practice. So you have to start reading lots of articles, journals, magazines and newspapers. So that will be helpful for you to practice this skimming and scanning technique. When you come for the part B, you will have 6 questions. Each question will have a text. So you have to read the text and you have to read the question and you have to find out the answer. But what is the best way is, before reading the text, please do read the questions because if you are starting with the text, you will have everything in your mind and it will make you very hard to find out the correct answer. So what I could suggest you is just read the questions first, then read the text and then find out the answer. That will be the good way which I prefer. So even you can also, while practicing, you can also get your own way, so which is helpful for you. And that is about part B. If you come to part C, you will have 8 plus 8, 16 questions, which is you have two extracts, extract 1 and 2. So that will be like 8 plus 8, 16 questions totally. So it will be given about the extract 1 will be related to one topic, and extract 2 will be related to another topic. So you have to read all that. It will be like quite big and like 6 to 7 paragraphs. So you have to find out the answers for each questions from each paragraph. So it will be same like listening. So you have to the first you can find we can expect the first question answer will be in the first paragraph, or sometimes they will give according to the first paragraph what is the answer for this, like this, something like that. So if they are talking about like that, if you are getting questions like according to the first paragraph, you can go to the first paragraph and read that, because you can't see the answer in the second paragraph for that question, because they have already given the instructions that will be in the first paragraph. So you have to answer like that. So that is about part A, B and C. Now we'll talk about the time duration for this reading. So totally the reading time will be like 60 minutes. It is 1 hour. For part A, you will be given 15 minutes. So it is slightly different from listening. So the thing is, you will be given the question paper for part A first, and after 15 minutes, they will collect the question and answer papers from you. So you have to be very fast. The thing is, you have to answer 20 questions within 15 minutes. So that is quite challenging. But according to part B and C, comparatively, part A is very much easier than part B and C. So you can score easily 20 marks very easily. So for part B and C, you will be given 45 minutes. So what happens is, so many candidates will stuck, like will be spending so much of time in one question, and they will not complete the whole part B and C mostly. So what I could suggest you is, just take 15 minutes to complete part B, and remaining 30 minutes to complete the part C. So that will be helpful for you. So you itself make your own timing, because you have to finish that 16 plus 6, 22 questions within 45 minutes. So that is not an easy thing, because most of the candidates will never touch the part C extract 2. So they will be like thinking so much in part B and part C the first extract. So make get yourself practice much in reading, and we'll talk about some tips for reading today as well. So the very first tips, all the time, practice makes perfect. So please do practice, get yourself familiar with the reading English topics, so that will be helpful for you to get yourself easier to read it. And when you're coming across a new word, so you are not familiar with that word, just mark that and find out the meaning for that word. That will be very useful for your future reading topics also. So second one, please focus on the English comprehension which they have given, not the knowledge. Because when you're reading a question, obviously some questions will be like, I already know the answer, but that is not going to help you. Because if they have given already the answer in some paragraph or in some text, they will expect that answer in your answer paper, not your own knowledge. So please don't try to apply your own knowledge in reading, in answering the reading questions. So the third thing, as I told you before, please do read the question first before going to the text. So read the question, read the text after that, and finally find out the answer in the options. And the fourth tip which I could say is, just highlight the points while you're reading. Just highlight the points, because obviously you're going to read the question first, so you know what they are asking. And when you're reading the text, just make yourself highlighting the points, just to give you the keyword, so that helps you to find out the answers in the options easily. So finally, try to answer all the questions. For example, if you haven't touched the part C, like extract 2, but still you have only 5 minutes, obviously you can't answer the remaining 8 questions in that 5 minutes, but please don't hesitate to choose the answer like in fluke at least, because you won't be given any negative marks for choosing the wrong answer. So please don't leave any questions, just try to answer all the questions. So that's about reading today. I'll see you tomorrow in my next video. I've given you about given a link about reading in my description. Please go and check and get yourself much more familiar with the things about reading, because most of the candidates find reading module as a very difficult one. But obviously it is not so much difficult one. The only thing is you need yourself to be familiarized with the reading topics. So I've given you a link, just go and check. I'll see you tomorrow in my next video. Please do like, share and comment and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get the notifications for my videos. See you later. Bye.